Yo, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video we are going to Orlando, Florida for the first ever travel vlog on the channel, aren't we?
It is, it definitely is. A very different sort of video today. I wasn't one of these before.
We travelled down from where we live yesterday to, if you can't see behind us, but we're staying at Travelodge Heathrow, meaning we can only be flying from one place, Heathrow Airport, aren't we?
That is the busiest airport in the country.
Yeah, so it's going to be a bit different because normally we used to actually go in just from Manchester, aren't we? Like we always fly from Manchester normally.
We do.
So a little bit different today, flying from
we're basically
Heathrow.
going to be walking around the airport, not really knowing what we're doing. So we know Manchester off by heart, so it's definitely going to be a bit of a different one.
Yeah, so yeah, we travelled down yesterday, ended up getting pretty much a bit later than we expected to. There was a lot of traffic, weren't there, and road closures.
Didn't quite go to plan, but we did get here and we did get some sleep anyway.
Yeah, well at least some, yeah. I mean, just a few hours, so we're a bit tired, aren't we, this morning? However, we are going to Florida, so that makes up for it, doesn't it, really?
It does.
The Travelodge we're staying at behind us there is actually a service station now, and there is a Costa, isn't there, around the corner?
Oh, there is. So
and
that only means one thing.
That only means one thing, and if you do watch the channel, you know that we do like to go to Costa for a lot of the breakfast, don't we, before any of the parks, like especially when we're doing the trips. So I think it's much needed coffee, isn't it? Much needed coffee time.
Well, I mean, it definitely is. Definitely perk us up a bit before we head to the airport.
Hopefully. So we're gonna go back to the room now. Basically, get all the cases and that, load them up into the car because we are leaving our car at Heathrow. So we're going meeting them to leave it there. Go back to the room now, get all the stuff together, and then we'll see you when we're heading into Costa. Okay, so we made it in Costa, and Costa is as follows. Got a large latte. Have you got maize?
I've also got a large latte.
And then breakfast wrap, ultimate breakfast wrap, and definitely if you're coming to Costa for breakfast, definitely the items to get on the menu, I think, with a bit of brown sauce.
I also have the ultimate breakfast wrap with brown sauce right there.
There we go. So we'll eat these, and then we're going to get off to the airport. The flight is at 10 to 12 today.
It is.
So we're currently 22 minutes past 8, and then we're going to go and drop the car off as well. Breakfast finished. Got the lattes on the takeout, haven't we?
Yes, we definitely have.
So, don't know what. There we go. Letting us cross.
Right up.
So now we're going. That's it, perking us up.
Heads into Terminal 3.
Very nice, ultimate breakfast wraps. But yeah, we're flying from Terminal 3.
Yep.
So we're on our way now to the airport, and rocking the fresh crepes actually. See how white they stay, like how long they stay white for. Probably not long, but May's got his
my black ones
on.
I mean, Mist will definitely show up more dirt on his white ones. My black ones will probably stay a bit better for a bit longer.
So we'll see you when we're at the airport. So we've made it into the airport and we're at the bag drop. Baggage checking. Checking our bags in.
I didn't think we was going to make it to this point,
well,
but here we are.
Bit of a stressful experience so far. But I think we're all sorted now, so we're going to check our bags in and then see when we've checked our bags in.
Maybe going through security or something.
Yeah.
Right, so here we are, and here we see our flight, Virgin Atlantic Orlando VS091.
Water's required from Boots, so I mean we've got about 10 bottles, so we're going to keep hydrated, aren't we?
Yeah, well it's definitely needed for that 9 hour flight.
9 hours. So well, we're boarding like in 5 minutes, aren't we? So we'll go heading there now and boarding on our Virgin Atlantic flight.
Gate 40 we're at.
Gate 40. And the time is what? Like, we're flying in like 40 minutes, something like that. So, head over to the gate now. Made it onto the plane, haven't we? And we've been treated with some essentials.
Yeah, so we didn't know if we'd get these or not, but we do. We have some headphones. We even got a pillow, and we've got, I don't actually know what this is, some sort of blanket to keep us nice and toasty in the air, isn't it? Yeah.
Blanket, isn't it?
I believe that's what it is.
So we've got screens as well in front of us.
We have.
Obviously that's what we use the headphones on.
So the time now is 11:47.
So 3 minutes we should be departed.
Well, yeah. But in the actually on the dot.
Yeah.
So all the films that I downloaded on my iPad not even needed, I don't think.
Not needed. Looks like we can view it all from here.
If there is anything you haven't put in the overhead lockers, put them under the seat in front of you. Now. It's really important that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If it isn't, push the two ends together until they click. Then tighten it by pulling the strap, like this. In upper class, seats are equipped with an additional shoulder harness that clips to the waist belt, like this. You can open your seatbelt like this.
He's going to take us through the current setup.
Right, so this is the current setup. So we've got all of the movies in here that you can watch. I might watch Cocaine Bear in a bit, because I was going to watch that in the cinema, but I never ended up doing. We've obviously got TV, you've got all your music on there. Hopefully there's a bit of Taylor Swift on there, I'll be having a look in a bit. And then you've got My Trip, so you can look at the plane and have a look at that. And yeah, you've probably got all sorts.
We've got the map, and there's the current time to destination, 8 hours and 11 minutes flight time. We've got the distance on there as well. Yeah, shows you where we are as well. Obviously setting off there, and destination Orlando. Officially taking off. Here we go. Mickey Mouse watch faces on as well. Here we go. And we'll get it on the tail view as well, the tail cam. Here we go on the tail cam, going up. May's got a different view on this screen, and also duration's gone up to 8 hours 45. There we go. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Just flicking through the options of food and beverages actually.
Fancy.
Well, to be fair, drinks wise, doesn't really seem to be that much. Alcohol wise either. There's a few snacks on there, but to be fair, we have got literally a full bag, haven't we?
Yeah,
and lunch is literally getting prepared now, so yeah, shouldn't be too long.
I'm still looking at Costa Rica. First movie that we're going to be watching is The Invitation. We're going to be watching that, just a horror film.
So the main reason we're watching it is because it's a horror film, but also it was a scare attraction at Old Towers last year for Scarefest, if you do remember, or if you did go in it last year, and it's definitely given me those vibes by looking at the front cover. So we're going to watch The Invitation now, get this watched, and we'll probably catch up with you when, well, lunch comes then, won't we?
Yeah, see what we've got.
It's about to watch the film, and they come round with some snacks. So what have we gone for, Maze? Beverage.
Oh,
get a beverage and a snack, basically. Coca-Cola. I've gone for original Coca-Cola. Gotta have ice and lemon when you have Coke.
And we've all been given.
And then a bag of smokehouse barbecue nibbles. So yeah.
Very nice.
Snack number one. And I'm starving. Need some dinner. So we've got our lunch now, shortly after that snack actually. So we've gone for a sausage casserole with mash and veg. Comes with some crackers, some butter, some cheese, bread roll, looks like some sort of salad. And then for dessert we've got chopped pot, We've got an orange juice and another Coke for drinks. Maze, what have we got over here? Pretty much the same.
Yeah, but literally
Exactly the same, but you've gone for Coke Zero instead of
Coke
basically
Zero,
full fat.
that's the one.
So we're going to eat this and then we'll continue with our film The Invitation. We finished food, it was good, weren't it?
It was very good. We've just been watching a bit more of our film.
Bit more of The Invitation, yeah. So we've got about 45 minutes left, haven't we, on that?
Yeah.
And we've just come around with some more beverages. So I've gone for a coffee. And gonna have a bit of chocolate with it. But I don't think Maze likes white chocolate, do you?
No, I'm not
Not a fan.
Yeah,
Not a
I'll
fan.
just have my coffee while I'm watching the movie.
So we'll enjoy these beverages and then probably watch the rest of The Invitation. Catch up with you probably after when it's finished. Tell you what we thought to it. Give a rating, won't we?
Oh yeah, we'll have to.
We're about 4 hours into the flight and just realised I've not showed you the toilet, so let's give you a quick look about. We've got toilet, sink, and there's me. Okay, now that's over, I'm going to go and sit back down and we've just finished up watching The Invitation, so I'm going to let you all know what we both thought of the film. We just finished up watching The Invitation. What did you think to it?
Well, it's a very interesting film to say the least. Like, yeah, I don't really know what I thought to it actually, because I thought there was moments where I was like, it was getting a bit boring. But
I think it was.
Then
like,
something would just happen, and they'd be like, "Well, what is going off?"
yeah, it got about halfway through, and then I was getting a bit bored with it, and then it sort of picked up, didn't it? Right to the end.
It sort of did.
But yeah, it actually reminded me quite a lot of the scare attraction, actually, the audio experience, because obviously that was based on like vampires and stuff, and the film was as well. So whether it was actually based on that,
Yeah,
I think it must have been.
It seems to be.
I don't know, it
because
seems to have been.
Well, it's more of a, it's a bit of a coincidence because that was vampires. The Scare Maze was vampires. So not to see the other half to it.
That's it. However, we are just under 5 hours away now, aren't we?
We are. Just gone
We'll get it up on the map and show you where we are. Here's the update on the map. 4 hours 52 minutes to go. This is the progress we made so far. See miles left. Really much going off on the tail cam, apart from basically the sky and the clouds. There we go. So about an hour and 15 minutes or something has passed, and they've just come around with ice pops, organic apple, fruity lolly. Hopefully it's very fruity. Is it very fruity?
Oh well, a little bit. Not as much taste as I thought it was going to be.
But yeah, ice lollies acquired, and I think for the last part of the flight we're going to be, well, we've got like 3 hours and 45 minutes still, but we're going to watch that Cocaine Bear, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're going to give that a watch.
I don't know if we're going to wait for tea first or just start
Probably
watching
start
it.
and then tea will come
Yeah,
out.
in between. So we'll have these, and probably start watching that film, and then update you all when food comes. Ice lolly's done, and they've just come around with another round of drinks. So what have we got, Maze?
So I have got another Coke Zero.
I've got an original Coca-Cola and also a lemonade this time. So these will keep us going. Well, they should do anyway until meal comes and while we watch the film. Okay, so we've got our tea now, and we've got a dill cream cheese and roast pepper with cheddar, and we've got a scone with clotted cream, strawberry jam, and then we've got like a little dessert here. I don't know what that thing is. Foot of scotch. It's interesting to find out what that is. I've got a coffee and a Coke. May's got literally exactly the same because everyone gets the same meal. So
I've made an absolute mess of my scone. As you can see, it's just a hot mess in there.
we've got an absolute hash brown of it.
Yeah.
So we finished off watching the Cocaine Bear, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
I think I enjoyed that a lot better than the first one we watched, The Invitation. definitely. I'm gonna
It was a
say.
very good film. It was
Definitely
sort of
worth
a bit
a
of
watch.
comedy in there, yeah.
So it's horror and a comedy as well. So yeah, if you like any of them, you'll definitely like it.
Oh yeah, you definitely will.
And it's very new actually. We was actually gonna go and see that in the cinemas, I think, at some point, but
we
yeah,
never did. But
literally.
it's a good job we didn't, because
All the new releases
on
are
here.
out on here now. Like, all the ones we've been to see recently are actually on here. So, but yeah, that is almost it. We're almost landing, aren't we? 30 minutes left to go.
After a 9-hour flight.
After 9 hours, I'll show you on the map where we are now. This is what we're looking like on the screen. All the way from the UK, all through the sea. We're almost there. Final 28 minutes. Nothing much going on with the tail cam again. Switch view. Forward view. Just clouds. So we'll see you all when we land. Just got off the plane, walking into Florida now, into the airport, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just about to come through the US border customs.
So we are here now. We are staying at the Avanti Resort, or Avanti International Resort, was it?
I think that's the full name for it, but it just says Avanti Resort on the sign anyway.
So we're here now for the next 22 nights. Well, actually, it is the next day now, because we literally, from the airport, we got a public bus, didn't we?
We did.
And it
Bus,
took about
42.
2 hours, was it?
Yeah, maybe an hour and a half. We had to go about 60 stops until we got here.
So by the time we got here, it was sort of late. And also with the timings as well, it's 5 hours behind here than the UK. So it just messes up basically the timings.
We've been up a long time.
We've been up a long time, so we just thought we'd basically finish it off the next day. Because when we got here, we just literally went out for food, didn't we?
We did.
And then we just crashed and completely passed out because we was literally knackered. So
it was bad because we was walking around trying to find the best where we should eat. So yeah, so it was very tired. So we just went to bed and thought we'd update you today.
And now we're feeling very refreshed after the sleep, and also we had IHOP and Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. So sorted us right out.
I just had a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. This guy had a donut as well as a coffee after he just had like 2
Dunkin'
meals
Donuts.
in IPOP and everything.
So
so he's had a lot
got
to eat, but he said he's still hungry now.
I'm still sort of hungry.
Don't know what is wrong with Miss Vlogs today.
I actually don't know either. But yeah, I did show actually a few clips just then as well from today around the resort. I had just got the pool area in, and also reception. And what I did notice when we first walked in reception last night is basically how fresh it smells. Like, it just smells super clean, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It
like,
smells
going
really,
back in just then as well.
Good as well.
Yeah.
Pretty fresh. But yeah, it does smell just super clean. They must have some good washing stuff on it.
Definitely. So like I said, we've got 21 nights now because our first night was last night, and yeah, so 3 weeks here, and we are going to 12 parks, 12 different parks. We're also pretty much very near to Icon Park as well. We walked past there where it had the Madame Tussauds, the Sea Life, and the big Icon Park wheel. So we are close to there as well. So whether we'll get a couple of extra things in as well while we're here, we probably might do, might we?
Yeah.
Like I said, 12 parks we're going to.
Yeah, a lot of content coming up. So yes, this is just the start of it really. So you'll basically be coming along with us for the whole holiday anyway.
Yeah. Universal actually, so we start our theme park proper trip tomorrow, starting off at Universal tomorrow for our first park. So look out for all them coming, make sure you subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you're notified every time they go live. However, that is it from the first ever travel vlog here on the channel. Pretty good, I enjoyed doing it.
Enjoyed doing it as well.
I mean, there was a lot of...
You guys enjoy watching it.
Hopefully you did all enjoy watching it. I mean, there was a lot of eating and stuff, but I suppose there's not really much more you can get in, really, a travel vlog, because that's mainly what you do.
Yeah, unless you want to
film
get
watching
me on,
as well.
Listening to a bit of Taylor Swift. You guys won't really be able to hear it, but anyway. But yeah, that's probably the only other thing I did, other than watch the films.
That's it. So yeah, we managed to watch a couple of films. So actually, the flight in all was like, I think it took just shy of 9 hours, just under 9 hours, weren't it?
Yeah, we arrived
half an hour
really. Yeah,
earlier than
actually
expected.
Went really quick. Kind of wishing we had that extra half an hour now, because it was like at the end.
To make the most of the experience.
Is that time gone already? It's like it was already.
Went really quick. Definitely. So yeah, so that'll be all from this vlog, and we'll see you all at Universal Studios. So like I said, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow at Universal Studios, all in the next one.